Hello my beautiful audience. Today I have a vlog for you. Hello my audience. Today I'm going out again and I'm going to make you a vlog. And I believe that it's raining a bit over there, but we're gonna do it anyway. No excuses. There's my filming setup. There's my camera. It's the background you have seen in many of my videos. Let's go. Sounds kind of weird. So, as you see, it's raining quite a lot. I'll go there anyway. And this vlog is from the outside world. And I had my umbrella with me. So, I will have to film this vlog a little bit like closer to my face so the rain doesn't get on the camera. So I thought I might as well show you over here some finds I made a couple of days ago. I ordered this suit and this was by Tiger, so Tiger of Sweden. And I haven't used clothes from Tiger ever before. But otherwise, what has been going on in this couple of days? Well, my elbow has been working a bit better, you know. I haven't had much pain and I have been able to write, and the yesterday's videos, you know, those fucker man videos, they were kind of inspired by my writing. Oh, and the Black Fridays are coming, you know. I'm probably going to buy more stuff on the Black Friday. And if we talk about good design over here, it was very fun when I was writing with my new fountain pen and I got through exactly 2 notebooks by the same manufacturer, and the ink cartridge ran out on the last page of the second notebook. I see a lot of women, you know, use Mac computers, and that's understandable because they're so hassle-free and you can do your thing, but yeah, our Apple products are really like well designed. I'm gonna say that they have huge design flaws in them, like huge things overlooked in Apple products. Pretty weird that even today I managed to have 3 conversations, you know. Three conversations. That's pretty good. Okay, here's the school that I went to when I was really young, you know, like 7 years to, was it like 13 years? Yeah, many times I believe that going to these kind of places, you know, it can do you more harm than good. Okay, I started a conversation on the street because there wasn't many people walking over here, but I saw a man that was wearing a very style, you know, long classical jacket, and I started a conversation. And one of the reasons that I also start conversations a lot with other human beings here is that I kind of get a different kind of sense to my own video making. One of the good reasons also that you shouldn't take the same path each day is that you end up meeting, you know, new people. Look at this. There's 2 animals over there. I can't zoom any further, but the animals spotted me. There. See that? What a beautiful light. Some kind of, you know, weird. Look at that. Weird stuff. I talk about quite a large amount of topics, but the topics are maybe not that focused yet. The lights in my town are actually quite, you know, okay. You can even make vlogs. There's 2 persons over there. I wonder what they're up to. Yeah, it was a man and woman, maybe 35 years old. The woman was seemingly drunk. The man you know, was wearing low-grade clothes. So I didn't start a conversation. It was like red flags. Flow corn. Flow corn. Yeah. Well, yeah, somebody taught them to write in the school system, so they used that skill in that way. Not too bad. Somebody has come over here to eat some McDonald's food, you know. All sheeted up, you know. So I'm going to keep continuing on because I actually like this, you know, rain, you know. I like it, you know, when you have the right gear. So in this part of the video I'm trying to take roads that I have not walked before. That means smoking forbidden or no smoking. Oh, and by the way, you can leave a comment down there below. Should I make videos that are longer? Should I make vlogs that are longer? Or should I split it into many videos by the topics or something like that? Look at that ray of light. Amazing. Red light. Oh yeah, and I haven't been talking about what I've been reading, you know. I started reading Carlos Castaneda's Second Ring of Power. And yeah, it's not maybe his best book, but it's great, you know. It's always fine. It's always great to read Castaneda. So yeah, right now I'm in the old town again, and they have added some Christmas lights. That's great. So there was this, you know, very beautiful, you know, drunk girl, you know, next to a bar over there. So just sitting there, you know, in the rain. So I had to go and ask, like, what's the problem, you know, honey? And yeah, that's really funny. So I gave one of my True Detective cards to her when I realized that she doesn't really have a problem. But yeah, she was, I think, too drunk to get inside of the bar or something like that. She wasn't that drunk, you know, but yeah, what a beautiful lady. But I don't really appreciate, you know, women drinking. That's not my stuff. My YouTube channel has also kind of helped me to kind of get to people like that, because I feel that I can also gain something from it, you know. I can always make a new fan, if nothing else. That's pretty cool. It's some kind of a charging station, I think. Yeah, I've been reading that book by T.J. English called Dangerous Rhythms, and there was this one thing about a jazz artist who got hooked on heroin, and the way he got hooked to it. It was very, you know, a meaningless encounter that made the guy, you know, hooked to that stuff for 10 years. Look at that. These kind of things, they only happen, you know, one day a year. So I'm following the principle in my mind. Take the roads that you have walked the least in your life. And this is probably one of those roads, you know. I have usually never walked this. I think I have never been to this area of the town before. I mean, I have never been vlogging over here. Of course I have been over here before. But it's a kind of a, you know, there's all kinds of shops selling cars and that kind of stuff. One bad thing though about this area is that there's a lot of branding over here, and I don't really want my channel to be this kind of a billboard for other people's shitty company. So the other things I have been up to lately are that I have been reading, you know, books about computers, you know. There was this book called Modern Operating System by Andrew Tannenbaum, and he made this great kind of lecture video actually on YouTube also about his, you know, knowledge on the operating systems. It has been kind of interesting to read that, and I gained some ideas out of it, but it's not really my gig, you know, to be the computer dude in my life. Then I ordered that book, the John Gotti book, and I hope that it will arrive pretty soon. And I think he was the boss of the Gambino mafia family, John Gotti. And that mafia family existed already in the 20s, you know, the 1920s. So John Gotti was the mafia boss in 1980s, you know, New York. And it's related to New York. The 80s doesn't really interest me that much, but I'm gonna read it and I'm going to be talking to you about it. Light. But now I'm turning back to home again, and I had 2 batteries, I filmed a bunch of stuff. My shoes are pretty freaking soaked at this point, but you know, they have gotten wet for many times and they can handle it, you know. Oh, and I'm gonna break the pattern again over here, and I'm gonna take this road. I usually never take this road. Here's an interesting chandelier, or a couple of them, you know, they have this round circle around it. You see how the light kind of reflects off that circle. Look at this. That's art. That's fucking art. I have to take pictures of that. So this is where my art starts. Wandering, you know, just wandering around. Like, think about it, where else will you find the light except where it is, you know? One of the reasons I'm so for prohibition is that I realized that, you know, this current time, you know, it makes people very unimaginative, you know, and you know, imagination is something that would kind of take us to the next level in many ways in our society. I just realized that when I read Carlos Castaneda books, this has been happening more than once. This kind of matching events, you know, what you read on the page happens in the real life. It's very weird, you know. You put off reading a Castaneda book for years, and then you start reading it, and all of a sudden something like synchronous happens. That's so fun. Man, I'm putting my cameras through freaking hell. So, that's the video for you. Today's rainy day vlog.